Lil Noid.
Like the back in the day, 360 Mafia, early 90s, they know it was more than just two members.
Once again, T20G. When I woke up, I spoke up. Speed for itself, nigga. Maybe some of y'all need to do the same thing. Face. We on our way, nigga. We on our motherfucking way. When I woke up, I spoke up. When I woke up, when I woke up, when I woke up, I spoke up. When I woke up, when
yeah, man, we just scrolling. But sometimes when the people be wanting to know what's going on, it be hard to do that without some kind of big media source, some kind of newspaper, some kind of magazine or something like this. So as an independent artist, 360 been independent for the longest. 666, however you want to look at it. We artists, Memphis artists, the majority of us been independent for the longest. So what we had to do is get the word out there ourselves on what we do and how we do it.
Right.
A lot of people don't know exactly really how I even got with 360. I don't even know how I met Juicy J. And to this day, it's still kind of amazing when you really think about it, because we really was demanding to get in the club for a certain fee. And my cousin was the one that actually got him to listen to me. When he listened to me, he just told me to come in. When I came in the club, I got in, we went to a back room. I think somebody named Lady J or something like that was on stage rapping or something. I forget her name because it was so long ago. But when I got in there, when we first got in there, he heard me rapping. Now, one thing I could always do, I could make the beat. And I could beat that beat out while I was rapping. And it kind of made the rap a little bit more interesting, I guess, than it was just sitting there with nothing going on behind, like a movie with no theme music, you know what I'm saying? It just didn't work. But it worked a little bit better the way I did. So after that, we got back up a few days later, picked me up. We ended up doing this song called Hold Your Breath and Break Yourself. Now, Hold Your Breath and Break Yourself really was the song that I thought was gonna really do his thing. But as an artist, you grow to know the thing that you think gonna do the best don't necessarily be the thing that do the best. So he asked me to write this song called Riding the Chevy with Player Flying. At the time, I didn't really know much about Player Flying, none of that. I just knew, man, I got Juicy J right here in front of me. If he asked me to write a rap, that's what I'm finna do. So I wrote it, and it actually ended up coming out to be a classic. I mean, when the tape came out, I was blown away because I couldn't even believe that people wasn't feeding into the song that I put my energy into, like the song that kind of catered around me and whoever was on it. Me and Player Flying, Juicy J, which was a good mix. I think Eric Gales was on the, I think Eric Gales was the one that was actually saying riding this shit. I think he was sampling. I think he played the guitar for Like I Seen You in Hall way back in the day or some shit like that. But long story short, once I got involved with that for a minute, I just kind of, it just blew, it just blossomed from then. I think I met Lil Chat probably about a few years later. We was at Eastside Summer School, and I was dating one of her friends, a girl by the name. Anyway, I was dating one of her friends. I ain't gonna drop no names, I ain't gotta worry about it. We got cool. To me, Chat was a hard bitch. I ain't even lying to you, man. Chat was like, it was different, you know what I'm saying? She was just a different bitch. She was like, I was like, damn, this bitch hot. So I called Juicy the first chance I get. If niggas made calls for me the way I made calls for Chat, we probably wouldn't be doing this independent. But back to the story. But when I called Juicy, Juicy gave her a chance. They end up, to this day, matter of fact, she ended up doing all the classes y'all know her from. Chicken Head, you ain't know. I mean, a lot of shit that just was real solid, good shit. You know what I'm talking about? But a few months later, I ended up going to prison. I caught a robbery charge. At the time, I think I was like 17. I had no real restrictions on what I could do or how I could do. Anything I wanted to do, you just name it, I was gonna fucking do it. You know what I'm talking about? I stayed wherever I wanted to stay. I did whatever drug I wanted to do. I fucked whatever bitch I wanted to fuck. I robbed whatever the fuck I wanted to fucking rob. Whatever the fuck I wanted to ride, I rode it, but I had no common ground up under me. I was just waiting to hit the ground. I ain't had no foundation. And the foundation that I was given, I had shook it up so bad that I couldn't even go back to that. You know what I'm saying? So once I caught the robbery charge, I ended up Actually, it was attempted murder, robbery, and a few more other little charges. Cause you know, when you first get a charge, they give you 12 of them motherfuckers. And you got to, you know, get them minimized and shit like this right here. They really fuck you up when you get in that system if you don't know your shit. So I get down there, I end up getting what's called, what they call them, a PD, a public defender. Cause I'm thinking, you know, my mom was at the hospital. My mom was damn near on her deathbed, no fucking shit at this time. So it kind of was killing me to be fighting with both of those at the same time. But I had this public defender on me, and what her name is, I don't ever want to meet her again a day in my fucking life. She said, I think your first offer may be life. You know, I had never been a juvenile. You know, shit, I ain't never know what it was like to have on a tight pair of tennis shoes, man, to be honest with you, man. You know, I was the only child for so long, I just wasn't accustomed to, you know, just being restricted or not doing what I want to do for the first time in my life. I ended up on the 4th floor. I started out with a whole bunch of South Memphis niggas. Wasn't nothing but South Memphis in that motherfucking Vice Lord. That's all the fuck was in that joint. It was some G's in that joint, but them G's wasn't just, you know, it was controlled according to how it was ran. I put it to you like that. They had some shit called a fucking Thunderdome, and if you from Memphis, anywhere from fucking Memphis, Tennessee, any kind by any motherfucking means, you know what the fuck Thunderdome is. I mean, niggas really got down. I'm talking about niggas was belly to belly, like this here skin to skin on concrete, man. Real niggas like real 300. I'm talking about fuck the moves. I'm talking about these niggas got real swords and knives. They gonna murder you, man. Stick the shit out of you everywhere. They gonna stick their best friend if you're in the way. I'm just being honest with you, man. Seeing it happen, man. But once I got up there in 4R, I kind of seen how things went for a minute. They end up busting that pod up, end up going to another pod, busting that pod up, end up in long run, I end up in the pod on the 4th floor with LMG, Lamar God, Freddy Krueger, Hitman, Mario Colewood. I mean, Skeet was up the hallway, Squirt was up the hallway, I'm sorry. I mean, Freddy Krueger, you just name it, that's what was in the pod. But when not in this pod this time, but LMG and the folk of Freddy Krueger was the foes. Now keep in mind, this time I wasn't the folk or nothing. I still was trying to fight my charge and try to get off the charge and get some time. Now that I had a new lawyer once I got rid of that lady, I was trying to work that time down because I never had a record. I never was arrested, never had a juvenile record or nothing. So I was trying my best to work the charge instead of letting the charge work me. So I ended up going up to the 6th floor after I ended up meeting some of them guys. I talked on the phone to George Hughes a few times, Train. And I mentioned these niggas not to be just dropping these niggas' names. I mentioned these niggas made it different. These niggas wasn't normal niggas. These niggas was niggas who set a motherfucking pace for every motherfucking nigga around them. You know what I'm talking about? And by me being so fucking young, I didn't know the luxury that I had to be able to get this dude to call that dude, or that dude to call this dude, and put me on the phone with him. So by the time I went to the 6th floor, I got shipped to the penitentiary. The game kind of evolved and switched up on me a little bit. So when I first touched Northwest, I think I touched Northwest in like 1996. Oh man, it was a motherfucking madhouse. I ain't even not lying to you, man. I tell y'all what, this go out to the whole fucking world. Just imagine a motherfucking prison. My mama said I cuss too much, I'm gonna cut that out too. Just imagine a prison, right? Full of young niggas. 17, 19, nobody with no GD, nobody ain't got no common sense, no principles, no moral shit. We ain't even developed that shit. We ain't even raised on this shit, so how the fuck we gonna know it, right? I get there, it's just a madhouse. I know when I get there, I'm not finna be able to maintain too long on the compound because I already see how this shit going. G's rocking, V's rocking, man, everything rocking. He's right there in front of you, man. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't nobody hiding none of it right there, man. If one of your homeboy, one of your G niggas, or one of your Crip niggas, or one of your Vice Lord niggas got life and he got a motherfucking punk, that's his motherfucking business. I'm talking about, it's a whole different world, know what I'm talking about? Anyway, once I get there, I end up getting a fucking sticking child with my nigga in there, man. You know what I'm saying? I was actually in my fucking cell with a little radio about this big. We used to take the tapes and cut the end of off the CDs. We'd take them and we'd record as much as the CD as we could catch and try to loop it over and over and over and over on some old school shit to extend the beat and make it a long beat. So I had did that with a tape and I had it in my little tape player and I was trying to write a fucking rap that morning. So one of my folks named Quick, crazy fucking shit. He fucking quick from Detroit. He had ran from Detroit, fucking with some heroin niggas and come down Nashville and got fucked up. He knocked on the door, stone cold G nigga, man. Man, I ain't going down, folks, man. He woo. I'm like, what the fuck? Come on, folks, let's roll. I always have been that type of little young nigga that just get with you and get with that nigga, just you know, no problem. Sometimes I should have asked some questions though, you know what I'm talking about? You live and you learn. I get down and I see what's going on. I'm seeing my niggas, one of my niggas black, you know what I'm saying, real G. Now I done seen a lot of G's get mad on the compound, keep in mind, but I seen that nigga here mad, he a stuttering motherfucker. That stuttering motherfucker got mad for stick the bitch. Oh, I'm like, my heart kind of dropped for a second, but I done seen niggas make threats. But it's this nigga and it's this other nigga he with, I ain't gonna mention his name, they killers and I know they is. That's what they there for. They waiting on shit to pop out. Everybody get their scraps. He get ready to go down. My nigga come out like this right here. The nigga try to holler at him. Black said, no, bitch ass nigga, I tried to talk to you. I ain't nothing to talk about. Let go. I said, man, I knew I wasn't finna be on the compound, so I knew this shit. So I'm wrestling with me knowing goddamn well this wasn't gonna work out right. And goddamn well this ain't finna work out right. So, man, by the time we get outside, I swear my nigga Black turn around and hit that man in his mouth with the knife. So I'm like, damn, this my guy, this my G, right? Boom, right on his ass. We get back in there, we brawl and shit go mad crazy. I end up getting stuck by one of my own folk in the whole issue. Though I told you, when it's a battle royal, they can get stuff from anywhere by anybody. It could be your own kind. He probably ain't even mean. Niggas just sticking, grabbing, slicing, dicing, and fighting. Niggas just, it's on. It's a battle royal. This how we do it. It's all about what we got going on right now. It's a real 300 shit. So after that, I actually fucking get away with the shit. Go back up to my cell, but I had a fucking t-shirt on with the state number on it. You know what I'm saying? So I fucking wrapped my arm up, took the t-shirt so fucking bloody. When I got on the inside, I put that motherfucker in the garbage can under the bag. I don't know what I did that for. I know better than that. They come in looking for everything they found. Come in my cell, just to happen, I fucking had laid down like I was sleeping some shit. They come through the fucking door. I got blood, pillar blood on the sheet. I ain't paying this shit, no. It just won't stop bleeding, you know what I'm saying? Damn. They get me down there and tear me. Before long, they put me on 23-1. I get charged with the shit. So now I'm looking at this 8-year sentence. I'm like, damn, I got an 8-year sentence. I've been locked up 2 years. They want me to do 2 years on max. Then they want me to do 2 years when I get off max before I go to the parole board. So I'm like, 2, 4, 6. What the fuck? I got an 8. Then I gotta wait for them to give me a date after that 6. So I'm like, oh, hell no. I get maxed out, I get shipped here, there, back and forth. And the only thing about max I will say, I'ma move on like this right here. If you never experienced shit like panic attacks and rage and just extreme violent thoughts and shit, that's what that shit do to a nigga. So I'm not excusing certain niggas, I'm just telling you, their penal system, what it do to the soul of a man sometimes cannot be redeemed. That's all I'm saying. After that, I end up getting off max. I go straight off max to another prison, and the nigga I get off max with just killed my homeboy Manote. That's the first homeboy I had. He died, he was 14, shot him dead in the streets and shit. So I'm like, what the fuck? I damn near want to pray and ask God, okay, what the fuck kind of trick is this one, right? Cause this nigga, he killed my fucking homeboy, so like, what the fuck I'm getting off max with him for? So I get there, I end up going to the same prison, but keep in mind, I wasn't classified as this prison. This just show you niggas in the streets who be playing these games, they make you think a nigga can't touch you inside that joint. They can. Cause some kind of way I end up stuck in the prison, I wasn't even classified to with another nigga that was my big G that had been locked up 22 years with playing the rank. Watch yourself, nigga, to my what you won't get caught up doing. Cause nigga can put you where they wanna put you, bruh. We get there. I'm fucking mad, I'm confused, I gone getting, I can't do shit. They made me get my shit off from now, I'm stuck here. The same nigga I just got to tell you about got a GD tattoo on him and he knocked the folks. Oh, hell no. You know, keep in mind, we just went through this when I got here, right?
not gonna go right. Same shit in my fucking head, it's not finna go right. Sure shit stink, beef come to beef, shit get to cooking, some nigga touch the microwave, some nigga touch the stove, bam. The niggas wanna get revenge. The nigga checking PC, check himself out. He had to check himself out cause he wasn't snitch on who fucked him up. Cause the nigga was a killer to begin with. Keep in mind, PC don't mean punk. PC means sometimes you weren't snitching, administration tried to move you before you became a lawsuit or a liability.